What's going on, everybody? Chris Siglin here, AFM number 488. Gonna do something a little different this year. I think we're gonna try to do video race reports. I think it's a great way to kind of keep in contact with the sponsors and just kind of keep everyone that's interested up to date on how our season's going, what our results have been, our trials, our tribulations of our season. So yeah, this is going to be our little preseason video, and just in terms of what we've done so far this year. Got a couple pretty cool things going on for 2014. Going to be welcoming on board Alpha Racing, the U.S. distributor out of New York. They've come on board and going to be providing us some really good technical help with the BMW on our HP4, and really excited to have them a part of the program, and really interested to see what they have in terms of products and technical support for us this year. So yeah, gonna be cool to have them. So far this year, beginning of 2014 season, we've done a little bit of testing down at Button Willow. We've spent 2 days down there with the Let's Ride track day group, and 2 really good, successful days. The second day we went out there a couple days ago, it was a little windy and dusty, but I think we're all pretty happy with where we're at with the bike. Nothing too much has been drastically changed from last year, from the little bit that we did race last year. So yeah, I think we're gonna be in a good spot, good contention. It's Foreign Pacific, and we all know how that series goes, and it's got guys like Ricky, and we're gonna have Martin, and we're gonna have guys like Ernest that's coming back. A lot of good fast guys are gonna be out there again and stepping it up, and it's always exciting to be a part of that show. In terms of sponsors for this year, I'll run down the list of the same great people that have continued to help me year after year, and so stoked to have them on board as always. And for one, TJ Grassi, who's been behind me for the past couple years here with our program, and always been a huge supporter of mine, and such good motivation, and just like to thank him a lot for everything that he's done for me. Next would be Fastline, Alex Torres, and here we are in the Fastline, the cave, I guess you can call it, where Alex does all his tuning and builds some great motorcycles. And this is where definitely where he gets all the power for our BMW. Everyone, I'm pretty sure, is well aware of our bike and how fast it is in a straight line. It's amazing what Alex has done with our bike, and looking for more from him this year. And I know he's really excited to be a part of it as well. So yeah, Fastline down in Fremont. If you get a chance, you guys need some good motor work, some good bike maintenance done, come on down, support the local guy. And Alex has been a part of AFM for many years, probably 15 plus years. He's been involved with the AFM. So yeah, support your local people. CT Racing, Pirelli Tires, Corey Newer, Chris McGuire, their whole crew. Again, it's just those kind of people that are involved with me and have been behind me for so long. Those 2 guys have been phenomenal from day one, and always so excited to represent them and ride on their tires. They really are great tires, and every year they just seem to be getting better and better. And I think last year was a big stepping stone in terms of what they did and what they proved out at Laguna Seca during World Superbike last year, when we had a couple AMA guys go out there and were significantly faster on these tires versus the other brand. So yeah, huge thanks and props to Corey Newer and Chris McGuire. KFG, GP Suspension, Barry Russell. It's just amazing. Every time that guy comes out and helps us, Barry is just such a wealth, and really truly lucky to have him on board as well. I know a couple people have recently switched over to GP Suspension cartridges and have been absolutely blown away by what they have done for them, and just the confidence that they instill in the rider and the bike. And yeah, really happy to continue to support Barry and everything that he does for us. Again, Alpha Racing, another, going to be doing some pretty cool little reviews for them here this year as well with these video race reports, and hopefully be testing some new products coming out for BMW. So those of you that do ride S1000RR or the HP4, stay tuned this year. I'm sure we're going to have some pretty good things coming from them. It seems like weekly, if not bi-weekly, I'm hearing new stories of things that they're developing and coming out with for the bikes, which is really great. Longtime supporter, Barf Racing, Budman, that whole family is, I think it's the keystone in the AFM now. If you're not on Barf, you're not with the program. So big thanks to those guys. Bud has always been a huge supporter of racing and the motorcycle industry in general, and he's done so much, and hats off to him, and really happy to be continue that relationship with those guys. Suomi Helmets, Jim Doyle, big thanks to you for helping me out and continue to protect my head, and with the great Suomi helmets. Love their style, love their fits, and really stoked on those. Helmont Leathers, no secret there. It's I say it every time I'm up on the, whenever I am lucky enough to get on the podium, I let people know that I've been with Helmont since day one in my racing career, and his leathers, his ingenuity, his, everything that he's developed has been, at least for me, I believe it's been life-saving many times for me. And I thank him for that, and I'm going to continue to support him any way I can. And thank you, Helmet, and everything that you do and develop. And another one of these guys that's been a part of the industry for many years. I don't think people sometimes realize how long he's been a part of the racing industry. So big thanks to him. San Jose BMW, those guys over there have been really helping us a lot for the past couple of years. We got Willie and Chris over there. They're big help, and it's just great to have those type of guys. They have such a rich racing history, and they love to get involved, so thank you to those guys. Motul Oil and Lubricants, we've been using their stuff for a couple of years now, and I know Alex at Fastline, he won't use anything other than Motul products in our motors, so I'm really stoked to have those guys on board. Moto Gloss, are awesome looking bikes. I think we've been very fortunate to have one of the better, flashier bikes, which is always good. People can see us out on track, and definitely can't miss us. And thanks to Robert Britton for that. He's always done a great job. And for that paint scheme, I got to thank Mike Hill at Ace Custom Graphics for putting the stickers on our bikes and definitely helping us look a little flashy and get our sponsors recognized. And that's always the key, is supporting those that support us, and I'm always been a big proponent of that. So anyways, we got round 1 in about 2 weeks here. I'm really looking forward to it. The weather has been great this year so far, and I'm hoping that it carries over to our race weekend, and we can actually get some races in at Buttonwillow for the first time in a couple years. And yeah, it looks like 2014 is going to be a fun year, not only for us, but in general with the AFM, and big things happening with that whole Pro Superbike round that's going to be at our second round at Sonoma, and I think that's going to bring out a lot of people. It's going to get the AFM a lot of coverage, and really happy to see that. I think it's something our club needs, and big thanks to Berto Woodridge and the whole board for bringing that on board and taking a chance on it, because it is a risk for us, but I think. From what I've heard and seen, it's everybody kind of is looking at the bigger picture, and that's what's most important for the AFM and having a club for us in the future to use and race. So, yeah. So just keep an eye out for these. I'm gonna do my best to get them out right after race weekends. Maybe a couple little clips of throughout the weekend. Maybe some interviews with guys like Barry and Alex and Corey and Chris and all the sponsors, that come out. Definitely would like to get you guys on here, and yeah, look for these videos up on Facebook. I'll put little tidbits on Instagram if I can, and definitely be put them up on the Bay Area Riders Forum.com. So, all right, guys. Well, 2014, here we come. Let's hope we can do it. Good luck to everybody, even the guys I'm racing against. I'm fortunate to race against some really good guys, and great. They're like family. They really are, and. It's always a fun, even if I'm not winning the race, it's a blast to be a part of it. And yeah, I'm going to wish all those guys luck, and hope we all can bang bars and have fun and maybe set some records. That's always a lot of fun. So, all right, guys, we will see you later. Take it easy.